Hello everybody out there in YouTube land, this is Tyler. I got another video request, and this is going to be concerning energy vampires, how to stop them. And I'm just going to make this plain and simple to everybody who is dealing with this type of situation, because when I hear of energy vampires, the first thing that comes in my head, it might be something different from you, is a person who is full of narcissism or full of themselves. So I'm just going to go on ahead and tell all of you how to stop them. Or you might be dealing with one person who is an energy vampire. Is that you got to have one talk with that person. If that person either gets into their feelings, getting real mad, getting real upset, or it could be that you had to talk with that particular person about their ways on how it's hurting you and how what they're doing is draining you mentally and emotionally, and is draining all of your energy out, and that particular person doesn't even care about it at all. I'm going to tell all of you something, that if that person cannot respect your wishes and change their ways of what they're doing, it is time for you to move on and then distance yourself from that person and do not look back. And you have to have the mindset, okay, you're going to stop wasting my time. You're not going to sit here and waste my time draining my energy out, draining my whole life out, just because of being around you and your narcissist ways. And a lot of you will probably sitting there like, it's not easy. Yes, it is. It's a mindset thing. And I don't care how much you love that person, you're going to have to love yourself enough to get out of that situation and to really do a research and sit there and say that, no, I'm not going to be drained mentally. I'm not going to be drained emotionally by their energy, their negative energy at all. And you're going to have to stand up like a man. You're going to have to stand up like a woman. And you're going to have to distance yourself from that situation. And I'm going to tell you something else about energy vampires that I need to address to all of you, that when it comes to them, they will do everything that they can in order to get you back. I call this in plain terms manipulation. And the only way to stop that is you cannot be fooled at all by their tactics, because you have to sit here and lay down the law and say, no, it's done. No, I'm through with you. No, I done moved on with my life. I don't give a damn how you feel about it. You didn't consider me when I had that talk with you before, and you didn't want to change then. So why are you trying to manipulate? Because them type of people are real good at manipulating you. And so you are just going to have to say no. And that's the way to stop energy vampires, folks. And I'm going to tell all of you people something, that it is not worthwhile being in a situation of a person who wants you back and then manipulates you and then go do the same thing again. Because I'm going to tell you something, 95% of the time when people who are energy vampires manipulate you, they got the same objective, the same agenda on their mind, to drain you again. So I just advise you, you're going to have to shut that shit down like a football team. That's the way to shut it down, folks. And I tell all of you folks that stand your ground when you distance yourself. Stand your ground. Change your numbers. Do whatever the world that you have to do to not be around that particular person. If you have to move out of the house, do what you have to do. But sometimes in certain situations, after you done had to talk, you're going to have to move in silence. If it's your husband, if it's your wife, or you might be staying with a boyfriend, girlfriend, or friend, you're going to have to move in silence out without them even knowing anything about it. Moving without warning. So I'm going to go on ahead and cut this video short. And I know that this was a short video about it, but that's the simple way that I can think of that you can shut energy vampires. Thank you, and have a great and awesome day or evening.